life of a beekeeper. This is part of it. If you think you want to be a beekeeper or keep some bees, I suggest you do it because you just have a gut feeling you will enjoy it. It's something that you think you will enjoy. If you get them to make money, if you get them for any other reason, then you may be heading down the wrong road. But if you just have a gut feeling you think you'll enjoy them, then that's a good reason to get bees. Now, this hive here is not as bad. Thank goodness it just tilted over a little bit. Now I'm going to show you some tall hives that did not get blown over. There's a tall one in the back there, and all right, there's some more. But so who knows why a tornado picks one house and leaves another? God's will be done. So anyhow, I'm fixing to put this hive back together, and like I say, these boxes we call them brood chambers and supers. They're not nailed together. They're not, because if they were nailed together, you could go in and check on them and manage them, and that's the reason. So this doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. I come over here and put some very, very heavy blocks on them because you know, tornadoes and winds were everywhere, and so. But so I turned out lucky, and I done good. So I don't have any complaints. And y'all have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, this is the Thursday, May 26th. We must have had some bad winds come through here, and it took that hive down. I just now got here, and it took this hive down. Looks like there's 2 hives it took down, and so I'm gonna have to get in there and set them back up, and you can see, if you can see all those bees at the bottom of that hive there. And just hopefully it didn't kill the queen, and so I'm gonna start picking them up. Okay, I'm gonna light my smoker. I use pine straw most of the time. The bees are gonna be a little unhappy, a little ill, because you can see what happened to them. So I'm gonna get my smoker going good here. And I just hope that the queen wasn't injured or killed. I don't see a lot of dead bees, so, but there must have been a high wind come through here last night. I had some extra heavy weights on the hive, but just thank the good Lord there wasn't no tornado come through here. Alright, I'm going to keep the hive, my smoker lit pretty good there until it gets hot. Now what I'm going to do is, this is the bottom board. I'm going to set it over, and then I'm going to get the next brood chamber, next one, and put them back in place. The beehives are not nailed together. They're not attached. They just sit on top of each other, and that's the only way. That's the only way you can do it. I'm gonna smoke them a little bit. They know I love them. So, all right, now I'm setting the bottom board down, and they're pretty good considering the situation. Alright, now getting this brood chamber apart from this one is going to be the tricky part. If I can do that, then I'll have it made. they're behaving real well. I'll probably get stung, but okay, that is real light. Our one just now stung me. Now that brood chamber is real light. When I say real light, I mean it doesn't have much honey in there. Okay, I got the first brood chamber set up, and now I'm going to get the second brood chamber set up. The brood chamber is where the queen lays eggs and raises her brood. If you can see these frames, they're not straight. So when I set them up, I'll try to straighten them up. There's a lot of bees in this hive. A lot of bees. Now I'm going to gently, you see all them bees on top, they're behaving. These girls are real good. I'm surprised they're not upset and mad. I'm just gently going to smoke the top of them. Just gently. And now I'm going to see if I can straighten those frames up where they're nice and vertical. Because they weren't water gold. They're straightening up. And then I'm gonna get my spacers. I space my frames. All right. I'm gonna get my spacers now. I gotta be gone for just a minute here and get my spacers. I made these spacers out of wood. The bee supply houses don't sell them. I don't know. Have no idea why they don't. This spaces 10 frames equally. Somebody out there works in. I'd love to get 2 made out of aluminum. Okay, now I'm gonna smoke these bees. Look, my top come off. I'm gonna smoke these bees back in the hive so I can set the next. Okay, now this is the queen excluder that I put back on there. If you can see, it's the honey bees can go through this, but the queen cannot. We call that the queen excluder. It excludes the queen from coming up here in the honey supers, because you don't want your queen laying in the honey supers. All right, now this is a honey super. We're gonna put it next, and whoop, one got me. All right, now I'm gonna gently smoke them. I'm just thankful more damage wasn't done. Them poor folks in Missouri and Georgia and all over, those tornadoes come through there. You have to think about them. We can be thinking we don't have nothing to complain about. All right, now I'm going to space these frames. All right, now I'm going to get my next honey super and put it on there. All right. I think under the circumstances, everything's looking good. All right, I want to show you that because a beekeeper hopes that never happens to him, but it does happen. This is such a wonderful day, wonderful day. The bees are flying, they're happy. They have blooms out there. I'm going to show you a vetch. But the bees are flying, they're happy. When they're happy, I'm happy. Thank you, Lord. These are God's bees. He just gave them to me to take care of them for a while. So they're happy. If my wife's happy, my bees are happy, I'm happy.